Thank you for joining me tonight. It's Female Fridays, and tonight is our gratitude night. So I have a story for you, a gratitude story to start off our meditation tonight before we get started. I used to live in a house that was like a standalone house at the beginning of a property, and at the back of the property was another home. And in that home lived a former boxer, and he was like an 8-time world champion welterweight boxer. And when I first moved there, he was very kind to me, and everything was fine. During the time that I lived in that house, he started coming down with Alzheimer's and wound up directing like a lot of rage towards me. And I wound up becoming the scapegoat. And I think in hindsight, it's because I knew how to ground. And so the beings were going after somebody that knew how to ground. Anyway, this got to be an intolerable situation. And I found myself very stuck. I could not mock up getting out of that house. And I didn't understand why. I knew I wanted to get out of there, but it just seemed impossible for me. So I went and had one of my psychic friends take a look at this for me. And here's what she told me. She said, the Supreme Being wants you there until you learn how to become neutral to hatred. That was a big revelation for me. And it was such a great communication. It was dead on. And what it did was it made me start thinking about where my energy was stuck. Obviously, it was stuck in hatred. And what was going on was the hatred that was being run through me. I was in turn running it through my house, because at that point I was often saying, oh God, I hate living here. I just hate this place. So I was transferring all of the anger directed at me right into the house. So here's what I thought of. I thought, okay, well, I'm going to run the polar opposite energy through the house. And I decided I would use the vibration of gratitude. So what I did was I took my healing hands and I rubbed them together and I laid them on the walls of the house and on the inside. And I started running the vibration of gratitude through the walls of the house. Now I started this in October. And in October, November, I did this for 2 months, when I would think about it, maybe like once a week, and just run gratitude through the walls. And what it did was it allowed me to appreciate what I had in that house and recognize that it just was no longer in present time, that my mock-up was no longer in present time, and it was time to destroy that mock-up and move on. And I was able to create a new place by December. The end of December is when I moved. So that is my gratitude story tonight, and how important gratitude is and how it can completely become a healing vibration, which is how we're going to use it tonight. We're going to run a little energy, do our grounding, and then we're going to clean off our vibration of gratitude and run it through a couple of spaces tonight to clean them out as a healing. All right. If you're ready, go ahead and place your feet flat on the ground, hips distance apart. Close your eyes and bring all of your awareness right behind your eyes in the center of your head. And at the base of your spine, say hello to a brand new grounding cord. You can create that tube underneath that first chakra, but make sure it anchors to the base of your spine or the first chakra. Then drop that grounding cord down through your chair, through the floor, through the dirt, way deep, deep down into the planet. Find the very center of the planet and anchor it in. And as that grounding cord anchors into the planet, you'll feel gravity gently pulling on you, and you'll start to feel your body get a little heavier. And that's what you want. You want to feel it heavier. Go ahead and settle into your chair. And let's go ahead and ground some energies of the day. Let's start with any errands you did, tasks, chores. Let the energy of all of those things release down that grounding cord. And any hurry up energy that you might have because it's Friday, say hello to that. Acknowledge wherever you're holding it in your body and go ahead and release that too. On the other hand, if you do not have hurry up energy in your space, but you have fatigue from working all week, say hello to that and let that ground down to the center of the planet. Think of all the different places that you've been to this week and start to collect your energy up from every place where you were. Start calling it back to you. Bring your energy close to your body. You want to have your aura about 2 to 3 feet from your skin. And take the bottom edges of your aura, tuck them into your grounding cord. And imagine that your aura is like a gold bubble around you. Take a couple of big breaths in and exhale. And now we're going to put our female grounding cord on. That grounding cord is like a tube that you insert underneath your uterus, and you let that tube drop into your main grounding cord. You can make that tube any color that you want or put patterns on it, however you want to visualize that tube. Just put it right under the uterus, drop it into the main grounding. And then your ovaries, which sit a little bit in front of your uterus, you're going to draw 2 lines of energy, 1 line on each ovary, as grounding cords, and take those lines of energy and ground them into that uterine grounding. And then on your backside, where your butt dimples are the tops of your sciatic nerves, and you're going to also ground each sciatic nerve, one on the right side, one on the left side, into your female grounding as well. Good. Now bring your crown chakra to the color of gold. And for those of you that run energy, you can say hello to cosmic energy. Bring that in through your back channels. Say hello to some earth energy. Bring that in through your leg channels. As that works its way up to your first chakra, mix that earth energy around with that cosmic energy in the first chakra. And you're going to take about 10% of the cosmic energy and run it up your front channels. And those channels branch off at your throat chakra, and they become your creative channels in your arms. And then the rest of that mixture of energy goes straight up your front channels and out the top of your head. Nice. Very good. All right, we're going to start taking a look at our energy vibration tonight, which is gratitude. So looking out on your own personal movie screen as a big white screen in front of you with your eyes closed, go ahead and you can create a rose out on your screen to represent the vibration of gratitude. And let the energy and your information on gratitude go into that rose and take a look at what color that rose is becoming. Now on the stem of the rose, we're going to create a grounding cord and ground it to the center of the planet so that it can release energy as you look at it. Take a look at the energy in that rose and look for a bright vibration. Gratitude is a very high energy. So eventually, after we ground this space, you want it to reflect like a nice bright vibration. So take a look and see if you can see any bright vibration in it right now to start with. And if you can, that's the color you want to keep saying hello to so it will grow. Now, if you don't see a bright color, that's okay. That's what the grounding cord on the stem of the rose is for. And I want you to start to say hello to any dark, heavy colors that might be stuck energies in your gratitude vibration, and let those start releasing down the grounding cord. And I'm going to call out a couple of energy vibrations for you to check because I'm seeing an abundance of a couple of vibrations in the gratitude roses. So the first one would be resentment. Look to see if there's any resentment in your gratitude rose. Acknowledge it and send it down the grounding cord. I would also look for other people's competition in this space that might keep you from being able to be grateful. So say hello to any competition. Look for any anger and ground that out. Let's go ahead and fill this in with a gold sun while we're working so that we're not depleting the space. Collect up all your information that you're ready to bring back on gratitude. Bring that into a gold sun and fill in the rose for gratitude. And we're not done grounding it yet. There's still some other energies. The next energy I'd like you to say hello to is the vibration of hatred. And I know that's a rough energy, but go ahead and From the center of your head, acknowledge where there may be hatred in your gratitude vibration, and let that go down the grounding cord. And then the vibration of control. Any controls or people trying to control you that are affecting your ability to be grateful, go ahead and release those. All right. Look at your rose and look to see if you can find that bright, high vibration of pure gratitude information. Say hello to what color that is. And we're going to call back some more of your gratitude information into a gold sun and fill that rose in again. And we're going to clean out a couple of spaces tonight so you can move your gratitude rose over to the right side of your screen. And we're going to create a second rose in the center of your screen. And this rose is going to represent your relationships. And we're going to run some gratitude through your relationships. So taking the highest color vibration out of your rose for gratitude, go ahead and arc it over, move it, gently over into the rose for your relationship space, and start running gratitude through that. Remember to put a grounding cord on your relationship rose so that it can release energy. And as that gratitude vibration goes into your relationship rose, watch it kind of wash through it and clean out the rose. There's always something to be grateful for in every relationship. So as you say hello to that relationship space, be aware that there's a lot to be grateful for. Doing an excellent job. What I see coming out as you run gratitude is low-level beings that vibrate at destroy. So this high vibration of gratitude is cleaning out some really low energy. All right. Now we're going to reset the energy of your relationship rose. And I want you to call your energy, let's say your information, your energy from past relationships, bring it into present time and call it into a great big gold sun. And bring that gold sun right into that relationship rose. fill it in, and let it reset the energy to a nice high present time vibration. Nice. Good job. All right. We're going to get rid of this relationship rose so we can do another one. So go ahead and blow up the rose. You can do that many ways. You could put, I like using an Acme bomb, you know, like the Roadrunner and all those Acme bomb sticks. You can use whatever visualization you want to blow that rose up. But go ahead and destroy it completely. Let all that energy that we just worked on neutralize, and then create a brand new rose, again on the center of your screen. You still have your gratitude rose grounded on the right side of your screen. This new rose, let the energy and information of your money go into this rose. And we're going to run a little gratitude through our money space. So ground that rose for your money. Have some amusement at whatever you see in that money space. If it's dark or dim, be amused. Say hello to the grounding cord on the rose and start to ground it. And what we're going to do is let this gratitude vibration come in and just clean out this rose. So go ahead and arc that high color, that high vibration of gratitude into the rose for your money, and watch the healing. There's a lot of unconscious energy coming out of your money space. So if you feel yourself getting lightheaded, say hello to the grounding cord you have on your own body. Gratitude is cleaning out dissatisfaction and disappointment. And this is nice. It's also cleaning out failure energy. You might also see people pop out of this space too as you run gratitude. Like people who've been in your money space for many different reasons. And I just thought of something as you run that gratitude through your money space. Have the postulate that you're bringing your money space into present time, that gratitude is a present time healing for it. Good. All right. Create a great big gold sun above your money rose. I saw a lot of apricot gold coming into the money roses. And call your information on money back into the gold sun that you have above your rose. Call it back from whomever or wherever you've left it. Bring it back into present time. Get it in that sun. And get that golden sun right into your money rose and fill it up. Okay, good job. Now we need to destroy that money rose, get rid of all that energy. So put a bomb under it, blow it up. Good. All right, we're going to do one more space tonight, and that is your body. So go ahead and create a rose out in front of you on your screen for your physical body and ground that rose to the center of the planet. And take a look at the rose right now in present time. Just give yourself a nice present time hello. Look at what the energy looks like. Start to say hello to any energies that don't look like they'd be comfortable in your body, darker, heavier, lower vibrations. You can start to ground those. All right. And now saying hello to your gratitude rose on the right side of your screen. Take some of that high vibration, arc it over into the rose in front of you, and start to heal your body space. And you can watch all the foreign energy start to leave the rose. And as you watch it, you may see that vibration starting at the top of the rose and starting to fill it up and bleed all the way through it. You know, one of the big energies I see coming out of your body, Roses, is unawareness of the body, like places where you haven't been able to get your energy in the body for long periods of time. And so, where there is unconscious energy, and so a lot of unconscious energy is coming out. Again, you can use the grounding cord on your own body to clear that unconscious energy as you're working on the roses. There's a really lovely healing that goes on when you run gratitude through your physical body. It kind of helps to reset the body to a really pretty gold. There's also a lot of self-judgment coming out. All the things you think you don't like about your body or that you would complain about or be self-conscious of, that's the energy that's coming out right now. This is really a powerful healing. It's just blasting energy away. And now I'd like you to postulate, as you're working on this body rose, that the gratitude that you're running in the body rose is filling up the cells of your body. Good job. All right. Create a gold sun above the rose for your body. Call back your energy from wherever you've left it, whoever you've given it to. Get that energy back into the body by creating that gold sun. And when that gold sun is filled with your energy, bring it into the rose. All that energy back into present time, into the body. And when you're done filling up the rose, go ahead and destroy the rose. Blow it up or put it in a bubble and pop it, but disperse all of that energy. All right, now we're going to take a moment to commune with Supreme Being. So stay in your meditation space. And I'm just going to give you a moment to have a conversation with Supreme Being. And I will go through the topics that we went through. And I'd like you to have a talk with Supreme Being and look at what you're grateful for. And we'll start with your relationship space. All right. Now I want you to switch pictures a little and start to say hello to what you're grateful for in your money space. All right. And now take a minute and have the conversation of why you're grateful for your body. Okay, you can go ahead and thank Supreme Being for your communication. Create a brand new gold sun above your own head now. Oh, and by the way, you can go ahead and blow up the rose that you had for your gratitude if you hadn't already, so that you're clearing your screen. And then as you create that gold sun, just bring as much of your energy back into present time as you want. And then fill yourself in with great big gold sun. Go ahead and open your eyes. You can come on out of trance. Excellent. That was a really nice meditation. And that cleared a lot of energy. I just can't believe what a healing running gratitude is. So I hope you enjoyed that. I wanted to just tell you what's coming up next week is we have our women's intuition class, and it's on the telepathic channels. And telepathy and hearing energy was the first psychic ability I had. And I started having an awareness of it about 2.5 years old. So it's something that I've worked with my whole life. And I'm planning a fun class so that you can learn about your telepathic channels. We're going to give them a healing, and we're going to learn how we can adjust the levels in them so that if you suffer from noise or TMJ and ringing in the ear, I'm going to show you a technique that really helps to turn all of that down. And we're going to adjust the levels in our telepathic channels to make it a lot more comfortable for you. So I hope you'll join me for that. We'll learn about hearing energy in that class. So that's Thursday night. And I look forward to seeing you in it. Next Monday is our makeup class for the comfort meditation. So I will see you on Monday first. That's the one that I had to reschedule. So Monday night is meditation on comfort, and then Thursday night is women's intuition on telepathic channels. Okay, I look forward to seeing you. Hope you enjoyed the meditation tonight. Got my eyes on you, and have a wonderful night tonight. Thanks for joining me.